All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Akim out there laboring of the hopeful elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And pretty much, meanwhile, while Jake is, out there lollygagging and pretty much into all sorts of folly, through the guise of this engineered so-called black culture that has been pretty much gift wrapped to them, and heavily involved in matters that at the end of the day do not benefit you nor concern you, but you are going to be made pretty much the scapegoat when reality starts to hit the everyday Joe Blow six-pack Edomite here in Babylon. Because Jake is pretty much heavily involved in this political system, so to speak. And they're going to use pretty much this woman, all right, Kamala Harris, to be, the catalyst, okay, to pretty much have you Jakes to be to blame for the demise of this place, and this is all set up through the Most High at the end of the day, and this will pretty much be coming into the cusp of Jacob's trouble at the end of the day. You see, and I say that is because I'm going to play this clip from this Edomite, and little do Jake know that there's pretty much a tumult against you people, man, okay, amongst these Edomites, man, but the Lord said, man, the Lord said that he's going to raise up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, okay, and pretty much speaking about Jacob, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, but mainly, okay, their focus is on Judah, and pretty much it goes back, to this man being your natural born enemy, okay, and pretty much, when this whole thing falls down, when reality starts to set in, okay, they are pretty much their great white hope, okay, who they are pretty much putting all their, marbles, so to speak, in one basket, and pretty much banking on this individual, okay, the candidate that's running for president. Once this man is pretty much a lock-in for his own destruction, so to speak, meaning that he will not get into this office and pretty much undo what the elites pretty much have already set up through the guise of the Democratic Party. You see, the elites pretty much have all their ducks lined up already, okay? All of the agendas, all of the decrees that they have pushed forth through these past several years, as everything is lining up for when they pretty much go into perdition, okay? And you Jakes pretty much are going to get caught in the middle of this thing and be, looked at as the scapegoat, man. You see? Now, this pretty much, man, and this just goes to show you how much of a low level the citizens of Babylon are, because meanwhile they're looking at Jake as pretty much the cause of the problem of this place being on a decline, and really just you tribes, period. Okay, you tribes, period, are pretty much are going to be to blame for this fall, man. Okay, when the everyday Joe Blow six-pack can't even see, that unseen hand, that pretty much what you want to call, they like to call the deep state, so to speak. Okay, the people that are really running things behind the scenes, You know, and there's nothing that that Esau can really do about it, man. Okay, you know, they're watching pretty much their life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness dwindle right before their eyes. You see, and this is pretty much the end of the gravy train for them, and this is when reality will start to hit. And we're about to embark on these times, man. Okay, reality is truly gonna set in for these individuals, man. All right, when they know that their dreams are pretty much going to be dashed to pieces. All right, now, Jake. Okay, what you need to do is you need to get right with your power, man. You have to understand, okay, this place is not for you. And you people are still trying to latch on and hold this place up like a crutch, so to speak. Okay? You Jakes pretty much are pretty much keeping this place running, man. Okay? All right? Do your your labors, so to speak. Okay? When we talk about the everyday 9 to 5er, okay? You Jakes are pretty much holding a lot of these positions and that keep this place running. You know, these pretty much these remedial jobs that are out here. Okay? You're keeping this place afloat. And they're using, okay, you, all right? You know, and pretty much, you know, they always talk about you being only 12% of the population here in Babylon, okay? But meanwhile, okay, they need, well, the Democratic Party itself needs your voting block, okay, to pretty much turn the tides. Now, we know now, okay, that, you know, the elections pretty much was up for controversy, you know, back in 2020, okay? And who's to say it's not going to happen again? You know, there's various ways right now where Esau can pretty much, hit that switch, so to speak, and change the way of living, so to speak, and basically not have this election go down. Okay, you know, we're seeing the whole 2.0, what you want to call it, demic that's going around now. There's talk about that, you know. Okay, you pretty much have war in the air. Okay, it could be some type of a flag, you know, that may arise. Okay, that can pretty much not have this whole thing go down. Now you have to remember now, okay, the leading candidate now for running for president is Kamala Harris now. Now, okay, she's pretty much taking the baton, okay, from the blessings from the elites and running with it. Now, all they really need to do is delete this guy, okay, all right, Biden, and she automatically becomes president without any type of election, okay? And then they can pretty much declare, some type of chaos to not have the actual election go down. You see? All right? But, Salakia for being a little bit long-winded, but I pretty much wanted to set this video up for what this individual was about to say. You know, one of the brothers pretty much put this up. Brother from Arrows of Indignation. You know, he pretty much puts up quick to the point, little videos, you know, and pretty much they are very impactful and hard hitting, man. You know, so without any further ado, let me play this video, and then we're gonna speak about this on the other side.
We have to realize that regardless of the outcome of this fucking election, there is going to be violence, potential violence, very real violence carried out against black men, women, and children, more than usual. Because if Trump wins, that brings about a violent America. We've already seen that. If he loses, then the meltdown from white people is going to be insane. action will not carry the weight of violence that it will carry out against black people. Come the fuck back down to reality right now. Stop policing what black people do with their vote. Period. Because at the end of the day, violence is going to come out. And it's not going to be violence towards us. And so, first of all, no, the majority of white people keep, whoever's talking about revolution, y'all don't know what the fuck it takes. You aren't ready. You can't even have a conversation with your other white family members about racism without melting down, without getting scared, but you think you're going to overthrow the fucking government. Please be so fucking honest with yourself. There's so many white people right now that are so fucking delusional. Y'all want to run around and call black people this or that. If they choose to vote for Kamala Harris, if they choose not to vote, if they choose to vote third party, whatever, that's not our fucking business. We are in this place. All this self-hatred is coming out so heavy right now from white people. Because the reality is, the reason there are genocides in all these different countries is because of white supremacy, which is an us problem. And so, everybody that's angry right now should be angry at white people. Because we're here because of us. We have, the very fact that we have Donald Trump as a choice for president is a result of white supremacy. So all this energy you have for everybody else, any other community, all this fucking anger you have, use it constructively to help deconstruct and decolonize your mind and to work towards destroying white supremacy. Do that. Leave black people the fuck alone. Let's focus on us, period.
And this is the whole thing about this, okay? Jake has to mind their business and stay out of Edomite business, man. I keep saying that. You see? Okay? This man is basically about to face harsh reality, okay? About himself. You see? Okay? You got to understand that there's levels to this whole thing about privilege, so to speak. Okay? And their privilege pretty much has ran its course. Okay? And now they're pretty much are getting, the backhanded slap from the elites. Okay? And they understand now that the elites don't give a damn about them. You see? Okay? Now, with this whole thing being said, okay, they are not going to know how to channel their anger, so to speak. So there is a lot of truth to what he's saying, but the scripture also say that speaking about Judah, who shall rouse him up, and you can keep kicking a dog but so much until they fight back. You see? So the Lord's going to put a spirit, man, on Judah that the world has never seen. Okay? And the scriptures speak about Judah being a terror unto Egypt, man. Okay? But this Edomite's problem is his issue is with his own people, man. Okay? Because pretty much, a lot of these people that are pretty much in the opposition of pretty much against, so-called making America great again, that's dead set on against that, are pretty much people that are bought and paid for. Okay? So the best thing for an Edomite to do is to go next door and pretty much put his neighbor to death, man. Okay? Because you have all of these Edomites that are pretty much having these different ideologies, and they're pretty much divided by party lines, man. You see? Okay? So this is their issue that they have to deal with. Okay? All right? They're basically having their own tongue fall upon themselves, for one. Okay? Number two, all right, there's no unity amongst them. Okay? You know, what does scripture say about a nation divided, man? Okay, it shall not stand. Okay? And this is all due to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai at the end of the day. Okay? So with that, let's get first precept. All right? Let's go with, okay. Let's go to Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 51. Verse 45. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul for the fierce anger of the Lord. You know, and pretty much the Lord is speaking to his people, man. All right? Go you out in the midst of her, man. Okay, this place Babylon. All right? And it says, unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. A rumor shall both come 1 year, and after that, in another year, shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. And we're seeing these rumors that have been floating around, over the years, man. Okay? Rumors about different things that have been going down as far as conspiracies, you want to say. Okay? We're seeing things that are happening as far as plans. We see these old things through the spirit, man. Okay? We're seeing how treacherously this place is dealing with the other nations. Okay? We're seeing how this place is pretty much alienating itself from the world. Okay? We're seeing this man, okay, that's in power, all right, alienate himself from everybody. Okay? You see? And we're also seeing, okay, all right, his allies that he does have, all right, he's pretty much undermining them as well. Okay? And the Lord has it set up perfectly, man, for this man's demise, man. Okay? You see? And it says, therefore, behold, the days come that I will do judgment upon the graven images of Babylon, and her whole land shall be confounded, and all her slain shall fall in the midst of her. You know? And pretty much, man, judgment is pretty much coming to this place, man. Okay? You see? The Lord really has had enough, man. Okay? Wickedness is at an all-time high here, man. You know? And this is the thing here. You know? Amongst other things. There's a lot of wickedness that this man has to pay for, man. You see? And when you talk about the everyday Joe Blow six-pack, he's pretty much caught in the middle of this whole thing. He's going to be, accountable pretty much for holding the bag, so to speak. Okay? You see? He's going to be left with the tab. Okay? Pretty much, and he's going to be in these trenches, man. And he's going to be fighting for his survival, so to speak. Okay? You're going to have these Edomites right now that's pretty much gearing up and arming themselves and that's the carnal mind. Okay? And it doesn't matter how many guns that you do own or possess or have. You can only shoot one gun at a time. Okay? And pretty much shooting a gun under pressure, all right, is a whole different ball game. You could be the best sharpshooter in the world with your target practice and going to the gun range, but actually shooting in a duress situation, okay, under pressure, is a whole different ball game. And this whole thing of them trying to be on one accord, no, you're not going to be on one accord, because pretty much everybody's going to be wanting to take care of their own household at the end of the day, defending what is to come. You see? Okay? Now it says, right? Then the heaven and the earth and all that is therein shall sing for Babylon, for the spoilers shall come unto her from the north, saith the Lord. And pretty much the cherry on top is the ICBM missiles, man. thermonuclear fire is coming to this place, man. Okay? You see? All right, so this is pretty much going to be, the demise of this kingdom, man. Okay, ultimately. But we're seeing the cracks in the foundation as it is. Hence coming Jacob's trouble. So there's some truth to what he's saying, but the outcome of what he feels like is going to come is not going to be good for his favor, man. Okay? Because once this place starts to really break down, okay, there's no healing it. The scripture said that we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You see? All right? From there, let's go to Sirach. Ecclesiasticus, chapter 41, verse 5. The children of sinners are abominable children, and they that are conversant in the dwelling of the ungodly. And you got people that are conversing with the dwelling of the ungodly. Is because why? Because they are aiding and abetting the agenda, okay? Which is pretty much has a very satanic undertone to it, man. You see? Okay? These are children of abominable children, man, that are in rulership, man. You see? Okay? It says, the inheritance of sinners' children shall perish, and their prosperity shall have a perpetual reproach. And that's what's happening. Okay? You see? The Lord is remembering the sins, okay, of Babylon. So, you got these people out here that are pretty much saying that the Edomites are done away with, and okay, that's fine though, but the judgment is still coming to Babylon. So whoever is in Babylon and is not right with the Lord, okay, all right, and in the Lord's eyes, pretty much is done for, so to speak. Okay? All right, their posterity, okay, their generations shall have a perpetual reproach. You see? And it says, the children will complain of an ungodly father, because they shall be reproached for his sake. And that's coming. And you're going to have these people now, all right? These people that are pretty much, that been telling Jake for years to get over whatever oppression that they've been having. Now, the new face of victimhood will be, okay, these so-called Edomites, man. Okay, they're going to be the new face of victimhood, man. Okay, because they're going to be the ones that's going to be complaining. They're already hearing a complaint now, but they're still trying to hold out that little inch of hope of thinking that the election is going to turn in their favor, man. Okay, and they pretty much are going to get the rug, snatched from off under their feet, man. Okay, that's the harsh reality that they're about to face, man. Okay, now Jake has to pretty much be, like the brother said, vigilant, and pretty much understand that a lot of this anger will be channeled towards you. Okay, and they always say that, man. The Babylonians are the stupidest people on the planet, man. Okay, because for one, they're not checking the temperature of the environment, man, for one. Okay, and number two, their lack of truth, okay, their lack of history pretty much is going to be to their hurt, man. You see? Okay, you got people that are pretty much are running on a very low frequency, man. Okay, that's just going to just be and that's his nature, to be carnal. You see? Okay, and not no constructive reasoning is going to go down, man. Okay, no constructive reasoning ever goes down when people are not in the spirit. Okay, all right, and especially if people that pretty much are that have had everything, okay, and don't know how to handle adversity, man. Okay, all right, what does the average Edomite basically do? Kill himself. That's what happens. That's why you're seeing a lot of people that are killing. You see the whole family being killed. You see a murder suicide in a household. Okay, husband and wife. Okay, and these are things that you're seeing now more in Babylon. Okay, just last week the other guy pretty much left his car in the middle of the bridge and jumped off the bridge. Okay? And they pretty much didn't find his body until days later. Okay? So people don't know how to handle adversity, man. And pretty much due to guys of media, and this is all done in the spirit, that this anger is going to be channeled towards you jakes out there, man. Okay? So the Lord is going to pretty much using this man as the whipping stick to pretty much, quote unquote, thin the herd on you 2/3, man. Okay? That's what it's ultimately using this man for, man. Okay? And this man is gonna do his thing. All right? You see? All right? And it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna pretty much be on all different types of levels, man. Okay? Of how the Lord pretty much delete you jakes, man. You see? Okay? But nevertheless, okay, judgment is coming to this place, man. This man can't do anything about it, man. Okay? His kingdom is pretty much falling, man. And you jakes are pretty much are the scapegoat of bringing it down, man. Okay? That's how the media is going to pretty much spend it, man. Okay? You see? All right, from there, let's go to Revelation. All right, chapter 18. Okay, pretty much the fall of Babylon. We're pretty much going to jump around a little bit. I want to just hit the points, you know. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues." And what's the plagues that's coming, man? Okay? Those ICBMs, man. Those are the plagues that's coming here. Okay? All right? Amongst other plagues that are coming here, that the Lord said that he's going to bring to Egypt, okay, aka Babylon, as before. You see? But you jakes have to come out of her, man. Come out of this place. Come out of the ways of this place, man. Okay? Stop being so agreeable with these unrighteous decrees, man. Okay? You see? Jake is so, used to these accepting of these alternative lifestyles, man, that are being pushed down your throat, man. You see? Okay? And pretty much, man, our people are pretty much gone, okay, in the ways of the damn devil, man. You see? It says, "For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities." So the Lord is pretty much making inquisition of this place, man. Okay? You see? And the report back is not good. You see? Okay? And it says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she have filled to her double." Okay, so all the iniquities that pretty much that they have inflicted on you tribes, man. Okay, the Lord said, fill it to her to the double, man. Okay, so the weapons of his indignation are coming upon this place, man. Okay, you see, pretty much that's going to be the cherry on top. And it says, "How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow." You see? And this place has always had that type of pompous behavior, that pompous attitude, man. Okay? This place grew as the ultimate superpower, man. Okay? And has been pretty much throwing his military might around in the earth, man. But now you're seeing the weak saying that they're strong now, man. Okay? These nations are pretty much gearing up to prepare war, man. Okay? We understand that our power is a man of war, man. Okay? Not what they have taught you through the guise of Christianity, man. Okay? This all passive power, that he just accepts everybody and everything, Okay? You got people that's really walking around thinking that they're actually saved, man. But the question is, what do you save from? You see? See the delusion of these Babylonians, man. Okay? You see? These Babylonians are horribly misled. Okay? You see? right? It says, therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. Okay, and that's the Lord's weapons of indignation. That's pretty much are going to bring that death and mourning, man. Okay, you see? All right, and it says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. And this is going to be an epic event for the world to see. It's going to be on a world stage, man. Okay? All right? The kings of the earth are going to see the torment coming to this place, man. Okay? You see? That's what's coming. All right? All right? So now, everyday Joe Blow six-pack is not going to be able to get around this. Okay? You see? And pretty much it's going to be through the hands of you elites the reason why you're in this predicament, man. Okay? You see? All right? Recompense is coming, man. Okay? You see? All right? Then pretty much, man, these people don't understand, that they are basically on the wrong side of history, man. All right? We jump down to 15 because this place, the decadence of this place, man, is pretty much was first class, man. But we're seeing now that this place is turning into a third world country, man. Okay? On purpose. You see? Okay? And there's nothing that what this guy, what he's talking about, there's nothing that nobody can do about it, man. Okay? His worst enemy is himself. You see? Okay? The master of disaster, so to speak. Okay? Right? This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 14. And the fruits that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee. And what's the fruits of thy soul, what thy soul lusted after, man? All of the luxury items and the glutton things of this place, okay? The finest of the best of the best, is gonna depart from this place, man. All the things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and thou shalt find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the fear of her torment and weeping and wailing. And this is basically a consumer-based society, man. And merchants were made rich off of this place, man. Okay, for the great demand of these dainty items, man. Okay, when you go down to food, when you go down to items, okay, when you go down to luxury, pretty much luxury items, okay, all right, there's no place that consumes anything more than here in Babylon, man. You see, okay, and people are gonna see the epic downfall of this place, man, before their eyes. You see, all right. Jump down to 21, and it says, and a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And just like this place, how this place was founded by blood, it's going to go out by blood. Okay? All right, and that's in the law. Okay? All right, there's blood that was shed. The blood of the saints is shed on this land, man. Okay? You see? And the only way to cleanse the land, is to what? All right? Shed the blood of them that shed it. You see? Okay? It says, and the voice of harpers and musicians of the pipers and the trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman or whatsoever craft he be shall be no more found any more in thee. You see? And the thing is, okay, all of the entertainment and everything, that's gonna cease, man. Okay? Nothing but pretty much bread and circus, man. Okay? Smoke and mirrors, so to speak. To take the minds off of real issues and have people pretty much fully engulfed and nonsense, so to speak, man. Okay? We always have our own little downtime and we'll be into our little, sports teams and stuff like that. But to make it as a, people make it as a religion, man. Here it is, man. They could tell you, pretty much, major players on a roster of a team. Then they can even tell you, who's running, the jurisdiction that they live in, man. You see? Okay. All right. And the craftsmen, okay, your tradesmen and your Joe Blow, you have Joe Blow plumbers and your Joe Blow electricians, people that keep this place, going. Okay, it's gonna be found no more in this place, man. You see, it says, and the sound of a millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. Okay, all right. None of the grinding of work, okay, is not going to be in this place, man. Okay, this place is going to be as it has been, so to speak. It says, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee. Okay, this is not going to be no more of the beacon of the earth, and we're starting to see that anyway. Okay, we're starting to see that how it's not being the light of the earth anymore. You see, people are turning away from it. Okay, the nations are turning away from it. The nations have drunk of that wine, of their fornication, man. Okay, and now they don't like it, man. You see, it says, and the voice of the bridegroom and of the bride shall be heard no more in thee. Okay, and anybody trying to get married in 2024, man, got to be out of their damn mind, man. Okay, you see, as a so-called of the traditions of how they do here in Babylon, so to speak. You see? Okay? And it says, for thy merchants, which were of the great men of the earth, and by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. This place played a big hand in with propaganda, witchcraft, sorcery, okay? The media, you see? All right, and pretty much, man, doing their wickedness in the earth, and pretty much, not be pretty much televised, man. But we're seeing whistleblowers now that are coming out and giving up the information, man. Okay, on the wickedness of this place, man. And it says, and in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that was slain upon the earth. Okay, and this man goes everywhere to pretty much slaughter the tribes, man. Okay, ultimately he's doing that to this day. And that's for another topic that I want to speak about. Okay, because the information has came out on that, man. All right, you just remember that this man, okay, all right, he has the records, man. Okay, so and we're scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So now, if you got people of the tribes in so-called Southeast Asia, best believe that this damn devil has the records of who those people are. Okay? You see? All right? Just to put it simple. All right? All right? You got to remember, okay, what Esau vowed to do, man. Okay? Once he went to pretty much finish mourning of his father, man, Isaac. Okay? He was going to go to slay his brother Jacob. All right? You see? All right? From there, let's go to last precept real quick. All right? Let's go to Job 20. Verse 4. Knowest thou this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphance of the wicked is short, and that the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment. And this man is pretty much the wicked, okay, and a damn hypocrite, man. Okay, you see, just in a short period of time, okay, has this man brought great destruction to this place, man. Okay, this man has brought great destruction to this earth, so to speak. Okay, and as little as 500 to 600 years, man. You see? Okay? And it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet shall he perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Okay? You know, when this man is pretty much has mounted up his excellency to the heavens, man. You see? Okay? Through his technology, you know, he pretty much thinks that he's winning, but he's going all out now, man. Okay? He's going all out now. All right? Without fear. And it says, right, that he's going to perish like his own dung. Okay? Verse 8. He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision in the night. The eye which also saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. You know? Okay? And this man is pretty much, you know, on the cusp of being a has-been. Okay? You see? So the Lord is fighting our battles, man, on a much higher level, okay, than what this guy has to say. Okay? This is all left-hand energy that the Lord is going to pretty much put upon his people, man. Okay? All right? And pretty much, man, you know, towards you 2/3, man, it's well ordered. You see? All right? So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakwakadash, Shalom.